By the way, this is York's AI. I'm not real. You may think that I'm real. Look at me, right? I look just like York. I even sound like York. Okay, all right. This is me. All right. I am York. But today, we don't really know, right? It's getting scary out there. My wife, sometimes she falls prey to this when she's watching videos on YouTube and they're all just AI, but it looks so real. Like the other day ago, she was watching these what do you call them? These leeches. But these leeches were like huge, gigantic snakes, like anacondas. And this guy was feeding these leeches. And she turned to me in the bed and she turned her phone to me. She says, "Is this real?" And I said, "No, that's AI." AI is, I talked about this before on one of the episodes, but AI is taking over everything. It's taking over the arts. There's going to come a time, and I think it's coming soon, when people are going to pay large amounts of money for a real artist, for a real singer, for a real poet, for somebody that's actually a human being. I don't mind AI, as I said before, but it's driving the artistic value down. Because now, you could just replace me with an AI, and you probably wouldn't know the difference. My wife was fooled. I'm not, because I'm more into technology, but it's getting so good now. It's becoming so convincing that it's hard to tell the real from the fake. As artists, we need to rebel. I'm not saying that we need to boycott everything. I'm not into that, but we need to be a little bit rebellious, right? We need to say that I am real. Now, there's even some videos, and you've probably seen them before. It's crazy. They put a disclaimer at the bottom and they say that this is not AI, so that people would realize, okay, we're getting the real deal here. As I said, they're going to place a high value on reality, and I think that's good. A podcaster that I follow, and he's incredible, he says that there's going to come a time when the whole thing is going to blow up. It's not going to be supported anymore the way that it is. It's not going to have the obsession the way that AI does currently. That may be good and that may be bad. I like some of it. But the idea of what's real and what's fake, that's driving us crazy. You turn on social media, the same thing. You don't know what you're getting. Am I watching something real? Or is this artificial? Look at the cat behind me. Is that real? Or did I put that cat into the photo, into the video? They could do that now, right? So this is just me rambling on, maybe. But there's a high price to pay for AI art. Be real. Let people know that they're getting the real deal. This is York, or maybe it's fake York, and I'll talk to you soon.